everybody. It's Sunday Night Live, and instead of a party like we normally have on a Sunday night, I did a party during the day today and did not have a hostess for this evening. So instead, our Sunday Night Live is going to be the unboxing, and we'll do a full styling of the new March SparkleBox called Leo. So as you're jumping on, comment live if you're watching live, comment replay if you are watching the replay. And where did I just go? I want to be able to see the comments while I'm here. And no, that's it. Oh my goodness. There we go. Hi everybody. All right. Hi Cyan, how are you? Oh my goodness. Hi Belinda. All right, girls. So, my Sparkle Box arrived on Friday, and it's still here in the box. I have not taken out the pieces yet. This is a true unboxing of the March Sparkle Box called Leo, and I know that this is one we're going to be wild about. All right, so let's unbox the Sparkle Box. Now, first of all, let's talk about what our Sparkle Box is. So, here at Park Lane, we have a Sparkle Box, which is a monthly subscription. And it is super fun because what that means is that every single month, a box of jewelry arrives to your house. You get to decide, do you want the standard, the premium, or the elite? The standard is one piece of jewelry valued at about $80, and it's $24 a month, and it comes in a white box, different than this one and different than the box your jewelry normally comes in. The premium adds on a second piece of jewelry that coordinates with the first one, so you get the standard piece and another piece that goes with it. That's $160 worth of jewelry. And a premium subscription is $39 a month. So it's only $15 more than the standard, which is why the vast majority of you do at least the premium, because for only $15 more, you get a whole extra piece of jewelry that goes together. And then the Elite is new as of a couple of months ago. The Elite subscription adds on a third piece to the ensemble. That one is usually valued at up to $100 or so, and then that adds on another $20, so that one is $59 a month. So it is super fun and just the easiest way for you to have jewelry show up at your home that you don't have to think about. Is it cool? Does it go together? Is this what's in style right now? It always has you on the cutting edge of jewelry fashion, and it certainly has you doing it at a price that cannot be beaten. To get with an Elite subscription, you're getting $240 worth of jewelry for $59, which is absolutely amazing. So that is our Sparkle Box subscription, and I do have the full Elite set here. So if you are a subscriber and you like to be surprised and you don't want to see this because yours didn't come yet, spoiler alert, look away. But if you do want to see it, if you do need some help with styling it, and if you do want to check it out and consider being a subscriber, then let's take a look. So the Sparkle Boxes changes in color for the season. Right now it's this beautiful brown, and it slides open. And in here are the three pieces with the Elite subscription. So we're going to start out with what comes in the standard. And the standard is the necklace. So in this case, the standard is the necklace. Every month it's different. The last couple of months, the standard has been earrings. And this month, the standard is the necklace. So let me get this all opened up. So this is an animal print motif for this month, which is super exciting. I happen to love doing animal prints because, I don't know if you know this, but animal print is considered a neutral. So if you like to just kind of incorporate that into any of your other neutral looks, if you like to do it along with a pop of color, all of these things can be done alongside an animal print. So let's take a look up close at our SparkleBox March necklace Leo. So super fun. This is on a silver chain and it's a coin necklace. Now, some of you like when it's firmer set, like in other words, this doesn't move around on the chain. This is attached to the coin. And notice too that the back is also finished. So if you were not into the print for the particular outfit that you have on, or even if you're a subscriber and you're like, I don't really love the animal print, but I can certainly wear it reversed and wear the coin just silver forward, that's going to be a great look also. So here is the necklace. Now, as most sparkly necklaces are, it does have the extender on it, which gives you, I still have a piece of the tag on it here, which gives you an extra about 3 inches to play with. And as you can see, we have the browns, we have the black, and then we have the clear stones. So that is the standard piece. If you're a standard subscriber getting the 1 piece a month, then for $24, this is either on the way or has already shown up to your house, or you can still subscribe for this. Okay, so next, adding on to be a premium subscription, that adds on the earrings. So let's do the earrings. And these have that designer shape where it has kind of that crescent hoop, almost like a hoop style. If you like the Monaco earrings, right? This is the Monaco earring set, and I've shown you these a couple of times recently. These are the ones that my daughter actually ran in the marathon in. These are normally, just the medium size ones cost $900 when you get the designer version. For ours, the whole set is $52. And then you can, of course, even take it as a half price piece. So it's that style of earring, but with the animal print on it. So it's all pave crystal, super sparkly, and definitely something that is so super fun. So for $39, then you would have received, or you still could receive, this set that you see here, so that you'd have the earrings and the necklace that you can wear with whatever other pieces you'd like. All right, so that is the premium set, $160 worth of jewelry that you get for $39. And then the Elite set adds on that 3rd piece to your SparkleBox subscription. So the 3rd additional piece, is the bracelet. And I love how this has the beads, it has the crystals, and it has that bar with the same print on it. So let me get this tag off because we are definitely going to make some arm parties with this beauty. And let's style this up. All right. So what pieces are we liking best so far? The earrings, the necklace, the bracelet, or do you love all 3, the full Elite set? All right, now we are ready to start styling. All right, so let's start out with the necklace. There are so many things that we can do with this necklace. So if you're not able to tell, I know on Facebook Live it can be difficult. So it is a silver chain and a silver coin with the clear stones. So if we want to stick with our silver motif, then we can go ahead and frame this with a hazy necklace in the silver. Now we actually have 2 options here. We could do it so that the hazy is at the top part and then have the Leo piece come out from the bottom and make ourselves a nice layered look like this. So how do you like it with the hazy at the top and then have the little piece peeking out from the bottom with the Leo? So that's what's so great about having the extenders on all of the necklaces, right? Because when you want to just decide what's going to be the shorter one, what's going to be the longer one, I just made the hazy on as short as it goes and then have the Leo on the longer setting, and then there you go. You have a great layered look like that. So you could do that with the hazy necklace. You could also do that with a piece from the Viper necklace. Now, I showed this to you just, when was it? Friday, when we were doing some layered looks. So I'm going to take this silver piece from the Viper. Remember, when you get a Viper necklace, you get the gold and the silver. And we could use that as the layer along with it instead. And that gives us a little bit of a shine. And again, just kind of another layer of texture. So how do you like it with the Leo necklace along with the Viper? Now, of course, we could add that one little extra touch if we wanted and do an impression necklace in that spot. Do I have that handy? Haha, I knew I had it handy from yesterday's live. Because we can put it together with just a simple impression necklace in the clear and put that up at the top. And now we have kind of that graduated look where we start with something smaller, bring it up to something larger, and then also gives us that illusion of a V, which is very flattering. That's the same type of thing I'm doing here, because the most flattering neckline on most women, especially if you have a larger chest, is to wear a V-neck. Now, I wear V-necks a lot, but you can't wear a V-neck all the time, right? So the way to make a crew neck have the illusion of a V-neck is to make your jewelry create the V-neck. That's what I'm doing here with the Aspen necklace. And that's the same type of thing we're doing here by creating the V, doing the impression necklace with the Viper, and then that SparkleBox necklace, the Leo. Now, we could definitely do where the other piece is doing the framing also. So if I was going to make the Leo the shorter piece and then frame it with a longer silver piece or a piece that we're just going to use as a longer piece, that's always an option as well. So I could take the hazy necklace that I had a second ago and then simply put this one on the longer setting, so that we'll use this to frame the Leo. That's an easy and fun look to put together as well, because now we're just simply framing the first one with the second one, and that's a great layered look as well. Now, of course, the silver hazy would not be the only option to do that with, because now we also have a hematite hazy, right? And because we have the black in this animal print, the hematite hazy is also going to be a fantastic option. So here it is, using the hematite hazy as the shorter piece. And this really does kind of bring more attention to that animal print. So if you really do want the animal print to pop out more, then you might want to do it with the hematite instead of the silver hazy. And of course, we could do it where the hazy is the longer one. So I'll move this to its longest setting. And there we have it framed with the hazy in the hematite, helping that black animal print pop out a little bit more. So how do you like it with the hematite? Now, one thing I do want to mention is that, yes, this is a silver piece, but by nature, to me, this piece is a mixed metal, because the print inside of this is those brown goldish stones. So to me, that means that you could do this with some gold also. And I do absolutely love to do animal print with brown and gold and black and kind of mix that all together. So here's the hazy in the gold. So it's already on its longest setting. So I just want to show you how great it also looks with the gold, because now it's bringing out the gold in the animal print. And for those of you that are not so much of a silver person, you can absolutely wear this with gold pieces And then you'll be able to bring a little bit of silver into your jewelry wardrobe because you could consider this a mixed metal. And then how great is it going to look when you put that together with something like your ember rings? Wouldn't you agree that these rings look absolutely fantastic with the necklace and then the gold hazy? So definitely consider this a mixed metal piece. Remember, you could also, instead of wearing it, if you are a standard subscriber and are not receiving the earrings because you're getting just the necklace with the standard, look how great the Hendrix earrings look with this. The size of the pendant is exactly the same, and therefore the coin nature of this really is super complimentary. And then again, we're leaning into that mixed metal. Now, maybe you even still prefer that better with the hazy in the hematite, or you could do both and do the hematite in both hazy and gold, the hazy in both hematite and gold, and then go ahead and do your Hendrix earrings in the hematite. So just a lot of different fun things that you can do there. But if you are leaning into bringing in your gold, that also means that another fantastic bracelet set that you could wear along with your SparkleBox this month would be your Zoe bracelets. Because now we're bringing in the gold with the hematite and the silver, and this is absolutely perfect, whether you wear just a couple of them, whether you wear the whole entire set. But this is an absolutely fantastic combination that I would love to see you take advantage of as you are deciding how you're going to wear your SparkleBox this month. Even to do any of these bracelet combinations with this, where you're going to use your Vibes bracelet. I love it with the black bauble bracelet because this is animal print, gold, silver, mixed metals. All of this looks fantastic together. So who is going to wear their SparkleBox with a bit of a mixed metal flair? I hope that you find that that's something that you'll consider as you're putting these looks together. So you have the necklace. If you're a premium subscriber, you also receive the earrings, and any of those looks I just showed, you can wear these together. Now, if you're currently a standard subscriber, but you want to upgrade to the premium, that's no problem at all. All you have to do is comment here or shoot me a message, and then I can simply upgrade you to the premium. Your card will be billed for $15, and then these earrings will be on the way. So if you want these earrings for $15 because you're already a standard subscriber, let me know, and all I have to do is click one button and you'll be upgraded to premium. So let me know if you'd like me to take care of doing that for you, and I can take care of it. All right, now should we go to, it is such a pretty set, Cindy. I feel like it's going to get a lot of use. It's a great year-round piece. So let's style up this premium, the Elite bracelet. So this is our Leo bracelet, the March SparkleBox, the Elite piece. So when you get an Elite SparkleBox, again, you get the standard piece, which is the necklace, you get the earrings, which is the premium, and then you get the bracelet. Now, it's not that way every month. Sometimes the necklace is what's premium. Sometimes the earrings is what's Elite. You know, it changes, it can change around each month. But let's make some arm parties, starting with our Leo bracelet. So again, notice how, yes, the metal on the side here is silver, but all of this print is gold, effectively making this, in my opinion, a mixed metal piece. Now, one bracelet that did pop to mind, certainly when I even saw the style of it, is the Noir bracelet. So the Noir bracelet has the same type of beads and the same type of station silver pieces. It just also adds in the pearl. So this looks absolutely fantastic alongside the bracelet from this month's SparkleBox. So see how complementary this is together? So if you wanted to do the beads, the pearls, and then just bring in that additional sparkle, what impression bracelet do you think is the best one to bring in next? There's definitely several correct answers. One would be a black impression bracelet. So if we just put a black impression bracelet now, this is absolutely beautiful together. The metals are complementary, the colors are complementary. We're kind of sticking with a black and white with our animal print here, and that is certainly a great look. However, I have one that I think is going to look even better. And if your answer was the glow impression bracelet, then I would have to agree. The glow impression bracelet is the black with the light brown. Well, what is this bracelet? Black and light brown. This is absolutely made for being a companion to this bracelet. Now, I think what I'm going to do is swap out this bracelet now. I don't care for the noir as much. I would rather bring in a bangle of some sort as the other piece. So let's do that. I think a great choice for a bangle to go alongside this would be the bauble bracelet, because it is black, same as the hematite and the beading, but it's gold framing on the stations, same as the glow, same as the animal print, and then the clear stones, same as the bracelet. So look how fantastic these three look together. This is magnificent. And again, for those of you that are like, oh, I prefer gold, this is a way to make this bracelet lead gold. So if you are a SparkleBox subscriber that said, oh, I don't really wear silver, here's how we're making it more gold. Now, of course, for those of you that are like, who are these people? I love silver. Then we're going to start doing some silver with it too, right? We can simply do, we could take the Logan bracelet and put that and just do some more silver sparkle here. And we can take the clear impression bracelet if we'd like and do that on the opposite side and just lean into that silver, no problem at all. You could also do the Logan bracelet and go back to the black impression bracelet that we started with and do the black and the clear. Now, I don't know about you, but I kind of liked it better with the gold, with the glow impression bracelet and with the bauble. But how about going back to the Zoe bracelet that many of you might have? Because you could now lean into whatever pieces you want. We could just take two of the black ones and frame it with that. And all that does is make sure that there's sparkle all the way around. So if you just want to kind of keep it simple, I feel like this is a great look. But if you wanted to now build it out, we certainly can do that. So if we wanted to build it out in silver and hematite even, we could take a silver impression bracelet, Serena bracelet, and add that in. And we could take a silver jewel bracelet and put that on. So this is a way to do that nice 5-layer look, but without it being bulky, because two of these bracelets are so nice and thin, the Zoe. And if you did want to lean more into that mixed metal, we could finish that out with just doing a gold of the Zoe on each side also. And to me, this is, again, really bringing out the gold in that animal print and now bringing it throughout all of the bracelets. So what do you think about it with just bringing in some Zoes, a Serena? And again, there are always other color options, right? Because Serena also comes in black. So we could stick with some of these black looks as well and do the Serena bracelet in the black. We could even bring in a Vibes bracelet. Vibes is the black with that touch of gold. That's also going to enhance your animal print in here. So how do you like it with the Serena and with the Vibes bracelet? I hope that what you're seeing here is that clearly there's no right or wrong. Anything that you're putting together is going to be fun. And as we continue to build these out, it gives you so much more value to your SparkleBox set that was already super valuable, because you're always saving a ton of money on your SparkleBox. Remember, the necklace is worth $80. You're paying $24. If you decide to upgrade to the premium, you're getting $160 worth of jewelry for $39. And if you decide to upgrade to the elite, you're getting $240 worth of jewelry for $59. So really just a fantastic value all around. And if you're someone who's like super busy and you just want to know that like when something arrives, it all goes together, it matches, you can just pop these things on and go. They really are a great time saver. The other thing that I think the SparkleBox is fantastic for is for a gift, because you can do a SparkleBox subscription prepaid as a gift. So you can give someone a 3-month standard SparkleBox subscription, a 3-month premium, or a 3-month elite. Same thing with 6 months or a year. So anytime somebody has like a 50th birthday, a 40th birthday, or maybe a retirement party, like something that is a special occasion, Mother's Day is coming, all of these things, a graduation gift for like a new college graduate who's now going to be building up a wardrobe, and you know, jewelry is part of that, and starting their career. I know that if you try to send any type of floral arrangement or an edible arrangement anywhere, it is never going to be less money than a 3-month standard SparkleBox subscription, or quite possibly even a 3-month premium SparkleBox subscription. It's not dead in a week. It's not eaten. It didn't go bad. And that person has that jewelry forever, right? It's so nice, the gift, because when you submit the gift, you get to put a card in with the first one so that it's, you know, happy birthday, and then they think of you every time it arrives. So for 3 months or 6 months to have that gift arriving is a really, really special gift. Remember, jewelry is emotional, and just such a special gift to give someone else. So I hope that you're liking some of these different looks. I do love the way that animal print does look against a bright color too. So definitely when you're next time you're wearing turquoise, pop this necklace on against the turquoise blouse or sweater that you have. The animal print pops, and then you can even decide to do a little color pop in the bracelets. So you could take your turquoise impression bracelet and pop that in next to your animal print, and that's always a fun look as well. So if you wanted to do like the pop of color in the middle and you do a little look like this, then there's so much visual interest here because you have the pop of color but also the animal print. And remember, the rule with animal print, so that you don't overdo it, is that it really needs to be in no more than like 3 concentrated things, right? So like you're not going to wear these 3 SparkleBox pieces along with your animal print jumpsuit and then your animal print shoes, because now you're starting to look like the actual animal, right? If there's something else you might look like as well, but that is entirely too much animal print, right? I think that it looks amazing when you do, let's say, your brown sweater and jeans, or a brown sweater with black jeans. Then you wear your animal print shoes, you wear your Leo SparkleBox set, and then maybe a scarf, maybe like the gloves with your coat that day or whatever it is, because we're not doing all of this animal print at the same time. Way too much. This is a way to just have the pop of that look without transforming into a four-legged animal, right? So I love my 3 pieces. I wore my necklace tonight to dinner. I'm so glad to hear that, Angela. That is amazing. So I hope that this styling of all of these SparkleBox pieces was helpful. If you are wanting to become a subscriber, then just comment below, or maybe you've had your SparkleBox on pause for a little bit and you're like, I see pause. Now it's time to come back for pause. But if you are wanting to renew your SparkleBox subscription, just shoot me a message. Tell me, that you want to get back in the SparkleBox, and I'll re-up it for you. If you want to give it as a gift, let me know. I can help you get set up with that. If you're currently standard and want to upgrade to premium, I can take care of that for you. If you're premium and you want elite, I can help you upgrade. Whatever it is that you need, of course, I'm happy to do that for you. So thanks for joining tonight's Sunday Night Live, our unboxing and reveal of this Leo March SparkleBox. If you joined late and you want to jump back to the beginning to see all of the different stylings, I did quite a few necklace looks, a bunch of different bracelets. I showed some rings that go with it, and then of course incorporated some earrings and some alternate earring choices as well. So thanks everyone. Have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you during the week. Bye everyone.